I mean, I got a whole chapter on that. And just to give you a taste of it, I dated a girl that worked in SED, and me and her, we hooked up probably the first couple of months I was there, and we stayed together throughout, the time that I was at that particular prison. And long story short, she became institutionalized to the point where I had her muling, and I was muling her every day. I was strapping tobacco to her. I was strapping weed to her. I moved her into my house because I stayed closer to the prison than she. She actually stayed on the prison campus on the dorms. I moved her out of the dorms into my house where I can actually strap her down with what I needed for her. We became mules together. We moved a lot of shit together. You know what I'm saying? And that's a whole chapter. The biggest misconception about the prison system, and I've been to hundreds of jails and prisons throughout this country because I was also extradited. The biggest misconception is that homosexuality is most of the time it's rape. It's so far from rape. You know what I'm saying? Rape is way down the line. And it's not even a question that I spent 20 something years in and out of jails and prisons and never saw a man get raped by anybody. And I know that. I didn't say that I didn't see men having sex, but I never saw a man getting raped.
No, and I'm right there with you because people always say, "Oh man, you up in there, you're gay for the state, you're doing that." I said, "Look, dude, I ain't never seen nobody like literally get knocked out and get his butt took." I mean, you got dudes talking about that, like that one dude, the booty bandit man, whatever. But where I was at in the Fed, it's a different caliber of dudes, and so. For the most part, if you came in there on some homosexual tendencies, somebody would peep that out and you would get basically through your actions, you would roll with that. And that's how you got down anyways. And, also, I only heard through some people how some guys, would get taken advantage of, but they kind of already had that vibe about themselves because people read it.
Right.
You coming from the shower, you got a dude, he walking with his towel, with his booty. You're like, what the hell, this dude, or this dude, he over here and he's standing in front of everybody. And it's like, you're like, oh, he got the tightest pants he can get from the laundry. You know what kind of time he on. So a lot of times I tell people, man, it's like, you hear these Hollywood movies, oh, people get up, where's the rape scene? Bro, it ain't, everybody ain't getting raped. It ain't, I'm telling you right now, it ain't
it's no such thing as Big Bubba that's gonna take your manhood. You know what I'm saying? Because Big Bubba can get cut too. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
So
exactly.
He can get cut by the shortest cat on the cell block. You know what I'm saying? Or he can get the hands by the shortest cat on the cell block. It all depends on who tougher. My thing is that when you walk into that prison, like you just said, when you walk into that prison, they can read you. They know. Oh yeah, I can get his ass. I can get him.
Yeah.
I can get him. Oh yeah, he get on. I can. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Come here, let me talk to you. You know. So this is what happens every single day. Don't get it twisted. Women are also giving their bodies up by the thousands throughout this country.
Yeah.
Women are sleeping with men in the prison system every single day. I used to switch lines with a girl that could not wait to get on the fucking cell block with this dude. Where she got to a point where she got all the way in the cell with him and got butt naked with him.
Damn.
That's how cold
she was butt naked in the cell all the way.
She used to get on my cell block. She used to tell me, "Hey, switch with me." I go to her cell block, and so dude was telling me what the hell was going on. Like that's the crazy part. Most of these women that are vulnerable enough to give their bodies up in prison. Everybody knows that you a hoe. Everybody knows that you sleeping with this dude.
Yeah.
Everybody knows it.
Yeah.
Guess what? The warden know it. The captain know it. The lieutenant know it. The corporals know it. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows that you sleeping around in this prison, man. Don't get it twisted. Don't get me wrong. You're gonna have some people that are gonna get caught. Like you got these news stations where some of these women get caught messing around with these dudes and this and that and the third. It's only because it's starting to be a breach of security. As long as it's not a breach of security, most of the time nobody's going to say anything. Like myself, I didn't say shit for 25 years. I knew they were sleeping around. I didn't say nothing.
But another thing is that a lot of people on the street don't realize, like, these women, you seen them in the grocery store, or by themselves, no attention. They go home and they're fantasizing. And in the prison, you got some yoked out brother or white or so ever giving you attention, telling you how beautiful you are. You're like, man, that's a romance novel right there. So of course, going to work, she's excited. She's going to do what she can because she's so lonely on the street. And in prison, they call it, prison hot. She's got every guy who wouldn't give her no attention on the street giving her all the attention. So
let me tell you, I got an offer. I got an offer to work at a prison in Midwest Texas, a female prison, and so my lieutenant, he said, "I'm gonna send you over there for a couple of days." And I walked in that prison where all those females is at, and I said, "I can't do this. I can't do it."
Yeah,
because I know my vulnerability is gonna change. I know. I mean, I already like pretty women. Women in the prison system are some of the most prettiest women that you can ever find in your life, bro. And that prison was full of pretty. These girls were prostitutes at one time. They were drug users. They were drug dealers. But as they got themselves together in prison and got their body back right and got their hair back tight, because you can't wear a weave in prison, so you gotta let your hair grow.
Yeah.
You can't eat those burgers and fries that you eat in the world. You got to eat prison food, and you got to eat commissary food. So it kind of gives you a better shape. It tightens your body up. You know what I'm saying? All those carbs. Man, these women are sexy. They're fine. They're beautiful. And I told my lieutenant, I said, I'm coming back to the male prison, bro. I don't want to work over there.
Hey, plus,
I don't want to be over there.
Plus, those women got game. They up in there. Their game is at a whole nother level.
They smart. They super smart. I was in there for 2 weeks. I had one female damn near wanted to risk it all. That's how quick they was on me. They was like, man, I'm telling you, if you do this for me, man, we're gonna be together and we're gonna be. And I'm like, I'm saying to myself, is she really for real? Like, I mean, she would. It sounded so fucking good though. It sounded good.
Yeah.
But man, I got a whole chapter about that too, man. My book is gonna be really good. I'm taking my time. I want to make sure that I actually put everything in there.
How many? Because I've interviewed a couple of females. Realistically, how many of the male guards you think are in there busting them female cheeks? Those inmates.
Oh, male guards. As far as the female prison goes, that's probably more random because the female prison. Let me say it like this, because you got to be careful. I used to extradite women, and I used to be on the road with women a lot when I extradited. So I never touched a woman on the road because I felt like they were going to say, "Oh, he raped me."
Yeah. So
you got to be careful. But if you got a woman in the female prison that really, really, really likes you, like she really cool with you and she really fuck with you, and you really doing what she wants you to do, you can smash every day. So you got men in the prison system, the COs in the prison system, in the female prison system that actually sleep with these women regularly, but they mess up. And I'm gonna tell you why they mess up at. They get them pregnant. They get them pregnant. This is a hush hush. See, let me tell you something about I know about the state of Texas. The Texas prison system is hush hush about a lot of stuff, bro. Because what they don't want the controversy. They don't want the publicity. They don't want the ridicule, and they don't want their money to go down, because the Texas prison system brings in about $1 trillion a year.
Damn.
Alone. Ooh. And because we got more prisons than anybody, bro. We got 725 county jails in Texas. Just county jails.
I've heard Texas, bro. They ain't playing around out there. They ain't.
Yeah, we got a lot of prisons, bro. We got a lot of prisons. So we bring home Texas brings home a lot of money. And these girls are getting pregnant by these COs. They smashing them. They also, and they're having to go give them abortions. You know what I'm saying? And that's why my man's the governor, I forgot his name. That's why he shut down abortions in the state of Texas, bro. That's why. Man, it's not many women in Texas having abortions, bro. It's not many girls having abortions in Texas. It's because the prison systems have women that are getting pregnant a lot. So he's trying to cut cut that line off and say, hey, no, hold on. So you got to pull back now. These CO guards got to pull back. You know what, man? We got to start using protection.
Because now, if
it's
a
a
woman
lot.
gets pregnant by a CO in there, that's a case, right?
That's a big case,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So to throw everybody off, he decided to abolish abortion. At the same time, the state of Texas had to make them cut back. They started hiring more female guards. They started taking the guys out. It's a lot, man. It's a lot going behind the scenes, behind the curtain. You'd be surprised behind the curtain when it comes to the produce and you know and crops and stuff like that in the state of Texas. Man, the state of Texas makes millions and millions and millions of dollars off of free labor, bro. Free labor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These guys are out there in the fields as we speak right now, making money for these people. And all they getting is, little store incentive. They might get a chance to go to the store with the CO and get a little soda or Coke or something like that. That's all they getting, man. They may get a free bag of chips or, a burrito or something like that. So this is what I'm putting in the book. I'm my main objective as far as writing a book about the state of Texas prison system is to show everybody that the misconceptions are not real. That's number one. The rape, the molestation, the taking the booty type stuff, all that stuff is not really real. There's more money being made in the prison systems, and this is nationwide. There's more money being made in the prison system on drug use and drug affiliation than it is in the streets. It's a lot of money being made. I used to make at least $5,000 a fucking month just on muling me some dope. Let's just be real. You can make a lot of money, and you've been in the prison system. It comes in and out all the time. You can make a lot of money selling drugs in prison. And I learned
I knew guys making 30 to 50,000 a month that was on a low doing selling heroin.
Right. This is what I learned. I stopped being a mule quick. I was a mule for a little second because I was young. I was stupid. I was hanging with a cat, and he started getting me to bring stuff in. But after a while, I said, man, you know what? I don't got to do this. I said, let me start just setting up my own shop. I started bringing shit in when I got ready. And who I wanted to fuck with, I wanted to fuck with. So I catch me a dude that I know got some money. Hey, I got that pack. Oh, come on, let's do it. You see what I'm saying? So before you know it, I was my own, I was my own little hustle. And I knew how to hustle because I had been around relatives and I had been around guys that I grew up around that I watched hustle, I watched do things in the streets, not because I was just a great hustler, but I just knew about it and I knew what to do. And so when I got to the prison system, I said after a while, I said, you know what? I got to start getting some more money because child support was killing my check. I wasn't making a lot of money. And the female guards were living larger than us. And I was wondering, why the hell are they living so large? What the fuck are they doing? And I had one chick that told me, she said, first of all, when I want to make me $300-400, I go down there to some of them cats that got money in their lockers and I just go give them some head. I'm like, damn. So you actually hoeing in the prison.
Wow.
Like seriously, like she was actually selling her mouth to whoever has, because on the weekend visitation, when you have contact visits, you would have girlfriends, baby mamas bringing money. They drop off $200-300. They drop off cash, and so these dudes were saying, "Hey, I got a CO that'll give you a blowjob, for a couple $100. And she was that person, and so that was her hustle. And wow. I had one other chick that she would go by Popeyes. She'd get 12 pieces of chicken. She would wrap it up, put some in her titties, or she put some in her bag. She'd go down there and she sell chicken, that free world chicken. And niggas was buying $25 boxes of chicken, for $100. You see what I'm saying? It was all kind of hustles.
All kind of hustles, huh?
All kind of hustles. This was an everyday thing. I used to wake up in the morning. I'd be like, man, what can I do today? Well, cigarettes, weed, pills. Damn, you know what? Let me call my homie.
You literally would go up in there and, like you said, depending on what type of vibe it was going on, you're like, man, look, I got this, I got that, I got this. And then you knew who. So you were in a more controlled and hustle environment with less risk to a degree than dudes on the street trying to hustle on the block.
Man, I made $500 a week off of creatine pills. Creatine pills. Wow. I had a buddy of mine that got locked up down there, and he said, "Hey man," he said, "Look, I'm gonna send you by my mom's. Go get the money. Bring me for the next 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Bring me some creatine pills." I was bringing creatine pills. You know, I mean, he was paying for them.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. It was a 24-hour prison system is a 24-hour a day hustle.
Yeah.